What up, fellas? The Iron Jesse here, and I'm doing a full minifigure collection, a bigger one, and that is all of the Lego Marvel Superheroes MCU minifigures for 2017. So we have all of the minifigures for the 2017 MCU movies. It means Marvel Cinematic Universe, and of course we all know this. And of course we have all the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 minifigures, and we have all the Spider-Man Homecoming minifigures, and we have all the Thor Ragnarok minifigures. So, I'm gonna start by February through August as well. So we're gonna start with February through August with these minifigures from the different sets. So, of course, Volume 2 has 3 sets, and of course, Spider-Man Homecoming has 2 sets, and same thing for that with Thor 3. Now, we're gonna start by taking a look at the Volume 2 minifigures. So I guess that the Homecoming ones to the side. Well, don't mind that. Well, yeah, so here are all the Volume 2 minifigures. So we have 2 Baby Groots, 2 Star-Lords, 1 Nebula, Rocket, Yondu, Aisha, Taserface, Mantis, and Drax. Now, let me set the little Groot, the regular little Groot aside. There we go. So, these are all the minifigures for Volume 2. Well, the regular Baby Groot, the different Star-Lord, Gamora, Nebula, and Drax came from the Milano versus the Obelisk set. Rocket, Taserface, and Mantis came from the Ravager attack set. And Ravager Groot, different Star-Lord, Yondu, and Aisha came from the Aisha set. So, I like all of them, especially the Baby Groots. They look so cute with the batteries and the little clips on them. Mantis, she looks funny. I like the antennas on her hair. That is a new hairpiece. And Star-Lord, like the different helmet, the new hair to connect with the actor himself. It's still same head, but I like that head a lot. Well, I'm glad we had the return of Star-Lord, and I like the new Rocket. Well, let me set that Star-Lord aside. So Rocket, I like his dark blue and brown outfit with the 2 guns. And Mantis, she looks fantastic. Yondu, first time ever. And Aisha and Taserface, all these new characters as well. And some of the old ones too. Plus, I wish we get the Ravager version of Nebula. Well, I like the battle damage version of her, but still, anyway. And I like Yondu as well. Well, what I mostly like about him is this new whistling headpiece when he controls that arrow, what he whistles in the movie as well. Since we all know this. Taserface is new. He looks deadly to me, and Aisha, shiny as well. And of course, this is gonna be a long video, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Well, I like all the Volume 2 minifigures. They look really fantastic. Now let me assemble all the Homecoming minifigures, since I only needed 1 Spider-Man, since he came into the ATM set, so just need 1, because he is the same as that one. So, moving along to the Homecoming minifigures, we have 2 same Spider-Mans, just 1, and 2 different mask robbers, 1 Mark 47, 1 Vulture, and 1 Shocker. Well, I'm glad we have our first Shocker minifigure for the first time in Lego. And of course, second time we had the Vulture, but this time in his MCU likeness, and better glider. Better than that 2016 version. Way better. Yes, way better. And yes, better Spider-Man with the Power Blast pieces, and the Mask Robber with the Hulk and Captain America mask. Let me send that chain gun down. And of course, this one has a stud shooter with that laser on it as well. I like the Mark 47 with that shiny leg and torso printing. Same thing for the back of it. I wish they have it on the back of the legs. And this. That new blank headpiece matches the repulsors and yeah, it matches the studs and the cylinder pieces for it. Well, I wish it had a different helmet and a different Tony Stark face print as well. Because the helmet's the same as the Mark 43 from AOU. But I know Lego's trying to match it to me, but I wish it's different as well. The Mask Robbers, I wish we have the Thor and Iron Man one, but I wish that ATM Heist Battle set was a little bit bigger with all 4 minifigures, with the Mask Robber Thor and the Mask Robber Iron Man as well. But I like how they did with Captain America and Hulk. Well, the Homecoming minifigures are my favorite ones. Just a few, but I wish they made the original Shocker, Liz Allen, Michelle, Ned, and Happy, and the different Aunt May and Pepper as well. But they're still cool looking. But yes, I like those minifigures. And last but not least, the Thor 3 minifigures. Let me move Vulture so I can move Hela in front there. And yes, last but not least, the Thor Ragnarok minifigures. That's right. We have Gladiator, Hulk, and Thor, regular Thor, and Bruce Banner. Let me sit Thor down already. Yes, we have Gladiator, Hulk, and Thor, regular Thor, Bruce Banner, Sakari Guard, Hela, 2 Berserkers, Loki, Valkyrie, and the Grandmaster. And yes, they come in a different sets, but both of them are bigger as well. But I'm glad I finally got 2 of them. Well, I'm glad that Lego released the Homecoming sets in June and the Thor 3 sets in August, because I finally got all the sets for 2017. But I like 2 different Thors. Since I already did a comparison video for both of them, and yes, both of them have the same arm printing, face print, and the same helmet, but different torso and leg print. Back printing is the same, and of course different weapons as well. And I'm glad we have a new Hulk. This is the greatest Hulk. I like the blue shoulder pad, the battle axe, and the hammer, and the printing on his face next to his eye, and some gladiator stuff and the straps on the front part of his body. Well, I wish we have more of that stuff and more of the armor look. And low-key, better version. I did a comparison with his 2012 version, but I'm glad we got the better one, since I like how he has the double-side face and that new outfit, but I wish they give some leg printing as well. And also, we have the Sakari Guard and the Grandmaster. Well, the Grandmaster is fine by me. And of course, it doesn't look like the actor to me that plays him in the movie, but still, it looks like the Collector's face from Guardians of the Galaxy. And of course, this Sakari Guard looks like Barricade from TF5. And of course, I like that purple and black look. And yes, I like how they gave him the 4 eyes to him as well. And Hela, her. Well, I can't stop blaming her for destroying Mjolnir in the movie, but her stand is okay, but I wish it was bigger. And of course, like that rubbery plastic helmet for her is a new piece in the Power Blast pieces looks fine by me. And of course the back of her looks really good. I already looked over her in the review. And Bruce Banner, first time ever in Lego form. Yes, first time ever. As well as Valkyrie. Both of them look very great. And the Berserkers, they don't look like this in the movie. Since Hela used those Asgardians to turn into these Berserkers in the movie that we saw in the San Diego Comic-Con trailer in the movie. But I like how they're deadly and scary to me, but I like their scary mouths as well. I wish they gave them those Asgardian looks to them because they are them in the movie. So that's it, guys. That is it now. And also, today is Force Friday since Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi stuff are out now. Since I wondered I could get one of the Lego sets for them and do a speed build and review them as well. And of course, which of these minifigures do you like? And of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hulk, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. And of course, hit that notification bell and the save button. And also, there's a link in the description too. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye, guys.